Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. Hi Pisces, I'm so sorry I haven't made a video for you in a while, but we're going to fix that today. I hope all of you are doing so well and life is treating you good and you are happy and you are thriving and you're having a good day wherever you may be in the world. I send good energy your way, Pisces. I feel like some of the best people in the world are Pisces. You are so loving, you are so giving and nurturing and empathic. So pat yourself on the back, Pisces, because you are amazing. Now, I pulled your energy, and your past energy was one of guilt. Now, the card says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. All right, so maybe in the past you released self-limiting beliefs, or maybe you did feel guilty in the past, but you've kind of released that and you're moving forward. Because I got your current energy is one of service. I feel good when I can help others. So maybe you're just in the mindset of being very giving, very loving. You are helping people in your life and you are being a good friend, you're being an advocate, you're making yourself of service to others currently. And that's really good energy, Pisces. I applaud you for being in this energy because that's so loving. It's so nurturing. Okay, now your future energy is one of gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay, so I feel like in the future, you're going to count your blessings. You're going to realize how far you've come, and you're going to be able to release the past in a lot of ways. Okay, now I pulled some of my hollow deck to get some energy for you guys, and I've got the Spellbound book, Destiny, Your Story, Personal Power. Your story is still being written. Claim your narrative. Okay, Pisces, so claim your story. It's still unfolding, but it can go the way you want it to go if you make the right choices. That's what Spirit is saying. And then we have the Dark Butterfly, Transformation, Mystery, Shadow Work. Transformation begins in the shadows. Embrace the unknown. All right? So Spirit is saying they want you to tackle the unknown and don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Because that is where growth and expansion and awareness take place. And that's where you will feel and see the transformation within you. Okay? And then we have the Lovers Beyond. Love doesn't always end where life does. Carry it gently. Don't let it haunt you. Okay? So maybe some of you still have love in your heart for someone and you're carrying it around, which is okay. Sometimes things end, but love doesn't. You know, sometimes love it just stays with you and you love someone, even if you know you can't be with them. And that's okay. It's okay to love somebody from afar, you know, but Spirit is saying don't let it haunt you. Okay? Don't let it control you or stress you out. Okay? All right. Well, I think now we can move on to a love reading for you guys, okay? Now, so I'm going to pull the energy of the person on your mind, Pisces. So we're going to see what's going on in their energy. We're going to do some spying. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me about the person on Pisces' mind, please? Oh, we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay. So maybe the person on your mind is fantasizing about you, possibly. Okay, or there's some type of confusion in their energy. We'll find out. We'll clarify that. That flipped. That card flipped when it came out of the deck. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. So maybe the person on your mind doesn't know what to do. They're kind of indecisive. They're trying to make a decision. They could be avoiding things or in denial. We'll have to find out. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords. So maybe the person on your mind is playing victim, okay? They're playing the blame game, or they're trapped in something. They could be stuck in something, and thus they feel unable to give you what you deserve and what you need. But we'll see. Oh, this flipped. We had the Magician in reverse. So maybe you were dealing, Pisces, with a narcissistic person. Someone who manipulated you, who thought they were very clever. Someone who didn't think things through but plunged headfirst into some type of relationship with you. But we'll find out, okay? All right. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay, can you tell me about the Seven of Cups in reverse? We have the Star, so the person on your mind could be an Aquarius. Okay. I feel like the person, well, let me get more information, but what I'm getting is the person on your mind is working through their confusion, and they're figuring things out. Okay, maybe they see the way out of something. Or can you clarify the Star, please? Clarify the Star. The Devil? Okay. Clarify. I got a lot of cards, so I'm just trying to figure this out. Clarify the King of Swords. Okay. Clarify the Devil? What's this Devil? What the? What's the Page of Wands then? What's the Page of Wands? Tell me more about the Page of Wands. The Hierophant. Okay. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Okay. What's the Star card? What's the Star card? Okay. All right. What's the Page of Swords about? The Moon. Okay, well, this is getting interesting, Pisces. Okay, I feel like the person on your mind in the past was confused about y'all's relationship. They didn't really know where it was going, or if you two were in alignment with each other, if you wanted the same things, okay? And it kind of worried them. Like maybe there was some unknowns when it came to you, okay? And it kind of created a sense of them anxiety, okay? They were a little bit anxious and worried about what the future would hold when it comes to you. They weren't quite sure, okay? In the past, they had to make a decision. They had to make a decision to cut you off, Pisces, okay? They could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that you were dealing with, okay? But some type of message, they received some type of message. I feel like the person on your mind was in a connection, okay? They were in a connection and they got a message, and it had to do with a child, okay? Now, this 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 caused them to be like, it caused a setback for this person, this news they received. I feel like someone told them that they were pregnant. Okay? And I feel like this person told them that you got to commit to me. Okay? Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, so what I said was the truth because the Ace of Swords came out and then the Five of Swords. So the person on your mind felt defeated by the news they got, okay? And the person on their mind told them, you've got to take responsibility for your actions and you've got to commit to me, because they got a message, okay? And it was from this person. Okay, so it could have been a person, but so the person they were dealing with, they got pregnant on purpose. Okay, because I've got the Devil and the Queen of Wands. All right, and so what I'm getting from that is this person intentionally trapped your person in a situation where they knew exactly what they were doing and they did it on purpose. Okay, so that your person would choose them. They had this idea in their mind the whole time, and they ran with it, with the Moon and the Page of Swords. So this person figured out exactly what to do to get the person on your mind to pick them over you, is what I'm getting. So this person ended up having to commit to this person, okay, because they were with child. All right, this whole thing was an evil plot that this person planned and executed against your person, okay? All right, and it caused your person to feel defeated, because I feel like this person decided, maybe this person knew about you, okay? And they decided that they were going to win no matter the cost, your person, okay? And so they decided what they were going to do is intentionally get pregnant, okay? Because I feel like this person was obsessed with the person on your mind. Okay, and very toxic and very unhealthy and a bit unhinged. Okay, and also this person could be involved in spell activity, because the Queen of Wands is the Witch of Tarot. Okay, and paired with the Devil, that means that this person could have been placing spells on your person. Okay, all right. That was an interesting. All right, so let's clarify the Two of Swords now. Can you tell me about the Two of Swords? Why is the Ace of Wands here? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Death card. Tell me more about death. Okay. Now, the person made a difficult decision to end things with you, Pisces. They didn't want to do this, okay? But they felt like they had to end things with you because they got someone else is with child, okay? And so they wanted a passionate new beginning with you, okay? They wanted to be with you. Here you are, the Queen of Cups, Okay? And they were very much passionately attracted to you, Pisces. Okay? They knew that you were someone who was reliable, somebody that they could see a future with. Okay? Somebody who's practical, who's loving, who's nurturing, somebody who is a hard worker, somebody that's worth investing in, somebody that's worth the effort. They knew that you were worth the effort. But they had to end things with you with the death card, so they could be a Scorpio. Okay? And they had to stop giving to you and close the cycle. Okay? And close this chapter between you two. Okay? And I need to clarify the Hermit. They could be a Virgo. So it wasn't an easy choice for this person. It was more of like, I have to. I don't want to, but I have to. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Tower. Okay. When this person went within and they truly thought about things, it's you that they wanted to be with. This person wanted to be with you. Okay? When they went within and they really searched their soul, they knew that they should be with you, but they really made a mistake. And so when they broke up with you, it hurt them deeply. They felt all alone. They felt shattered by the decision to break up with you. Okay? They didn't want to. It broke their heart to end things with you. But it was something that they felt they had to do, not that they wanted to do. Okay? We're going to clarify now the Eight of Swords. Okay. All right, we've got the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Page of Wands. Clarify the Star. Clarify Death. Clarify Death. Okay. All right. I feel like this person is trapped. They feel trapped in whatever situation they have going on. And they could be drinking to try to cope with this situation. Okay? Because they see you out here, and you're single and you're thriving and you're independent. Okay? And it breaks their heart that you two aren't together. Okay? All right? And they think about the past. When they think about the past, all they do is they miss you. I feel like they're crying over you. Anytime they think about the past, it hurts their heart. And they feel pain and hurt by the situation between you. Okay? Now, they have some type, I need to clarify this, but I feel like they want to try to heal the connection. And they think about reaching out to you with the Page of Wands. Okay, this person, and maybe they see you out here thriving. Maybe you're being very successful. You could be a starseed. You could be, whatever you're doing, you might be in the spotlight. But I feel like this person sees that you've recovered and you've healed from the situation. Okay, and maybe they think that good things are headed your way, okay? Now I feel like they want to make things right with you, okay? And they've decided that they want a rebirth with the Death card. Okay, so they're going to try to get you back is what I'm getting. Because they've changed their mind when it comes to their situation. So maybe they feel like they don't have to stay in this situation. Maybe now they know that the person they were dealing with got pregnant on purpose. Something has been revealed to them, I feel like, when it comes to the other person. Okay, I think maybe now they know what kind of person they were dealing with. Okay, and this is the kind of person they were dealing with. A very toxic individual. Okay, all right. And so they keep thinking about trying to resurrect y'all's connection. So the person on your mind wants like a redo is what I'm getting. Okay, but I don't know if that's possible. But that's what they want. Okay, and they keep thinking about it. Okay, we're going to clarify now the Magician in reverse. Can you tell me about this Magician? Okay, clarify the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. Clarify. Clarify the Five of Swords. Okay. Clarify the Devil. Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Huh? Okay. Alright, why is the Devil and the Five of Swords here? I don't understand. Why is the Devil and the... Clarify the Eight of Cups. Okay. Clarify the World. Okay. Alright. Okay. I feel like this person you're dealing with, they might be a narcissist. Okay. But they want to talk to you. They want to have a conversation with you. Because so they're coming out as the Magician in reverse. That's somebody who manipulates, somebody who's a narcissist, somebody who rushes into things but doesn't plan things out, okay? They think they're very intelligent and they know what they're doing, but they don't know what they're doing, okay? But they like to think that they have everything figured out when they don't, okay? Now, this person is like burdened down by life in general, okay? And they have a lot of responsibilities that they're carrying with them, okay? Maybe people are depending on this person, okay? But I feel like they want to confess to you the truth. So they want to, maybe you don't know that they got someone else pregnant, okay? And that they had to leave you behind. They had to make the difficult decision to leave you behind, okay? But they want to tell you this because they want a passionate new beginning with you. So they feel like if they tell you the truth, that maybe you two can have a second chance. And I feel like they want to seduce you with the Ace of Wands. They're very their passion is directed towards you, okay? They're very attracted to you. They want you. But they're conflicted about this passionate new beginning, okay? Because there's someone else, okay? They're dealing with someone else, and they're worried that this person is going to, maybe they're worried that this person could lash out at you, okay? So maybe this person they're dealing with is very violent. Maybe they're in an abusive relationship, okay? With the Five of Swords, they could easily, and the Devil came out together. So I feel like this person is dealing with a very toxic, abusive relationship. And they're dealing with someone who is very controlling and very jealous and possessive. But they want to be with you, but they have this other person who's standing in the way, okay? And they know that you deserve more than what they can offer with the Eight of Cups, okay? And maybe I feel like this person fantasizes about having you back, okay? But they do know that you've walked away, and they feel like you've moved on with the Eight of Cups, okay? And that you've closed a chapter on them. So I feel like this person thinks you're over them, okay? And it's just done. Like things are over between you two, okay? But I feel like they want to have a conversation with you, okay? And try to work things. They want your attention back. The person on your mind, if they're a narcissist, you know, a narcissist has to have a lot of attention. And I feel like this person feels like, how dare you walk away from me? Okay? So I feel like to feed their ego, and also this person thinks that you are getting a lot of attention and recognition, okay? That you are very attractive and you're out here just doing your own thing and you're thriving and you're succeeding. And this person wants your attention back, okay? So maybe they feel like it will really give them an ego boost if they're able to win you back over. So this person wants to express to you, they want to confess feelings to you, okay? And they want to make you some type of love offer, and they want to bring back the romance into your connection with the Knight of Cups. So this person is going to confess feelings for you, and try to resurrect the connection, okay? And they're going to do whatever they have to. They're going to use the tricks of the trade on you, okay? Let me clarify the Magician some more, but I feel like this person is just going to try to play with your head and your emotions. But let me clarify that. Okay, clarify the Magician, please. Okay, tell me more. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Okay, tell me about the Five of Cups. Okay. All right. I feel like this person's going to say, I want to repair things between us. I want to work on our connection. Okay? I feel like this person goes back and forth on what to say to you and how to make things right with you. They're not quite sure what to say or how to confess to you what has happened to them. This person doesn't really... Okay, they go back and forth on what to say to try to make things better between you two. Okay? And maybe they need to tell you that they juggled you and they fumbled you and they made a huge mistake. Okay? They need to tell you that they regret everything. And if they could take it all back, they would. Okay? They wish they could go back in time and change everything, is what they're going to tell you. Okay? And they're going to they're going to confess a lot to you, okay? They're going to confess that they think you're the one and they let the wrong one slip away from them, or because of their circumstances, they had to go in a different direction. Well, clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Okay, clarify the Sun. They could be a Leo. Clarify the Hangman. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Okay. They're going to reveal to you with the Sun energy. They're going to reveal to you that they've thought about things long and hard with the Four of Swords, okay? And they can't stop thinking about you. You're all this I think about, is what they're going to tell you, okay? And now I see things a lot clearly. I understand why things happened the way they did, okay? And I figured something out. And what I figured out is I should have never lied to you. I should have never deceived you, okay? When I lied to you, I destroyed our connection, and it was the biggest mistake I could have ever made. I should have never lied to you, okay? They're going to tell you that. Well, tell me more about the Hangman. Tell me more about the Hangman. And I feel like they're hung up on you, okay? They can't seem to get over you. Okay, they're going to tell you that they felt powerless in the situation, and the decisions they made wasn't because they wanted to make the decisions, it's because they felt like they had no choice. They're going to tell you, I did what I did because I felt like I didn't have a choice. Okay, I felt powerless, okay? And that's why I had to leave you behind. And well, let me clarify the Seven of Swords more. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, okay. This person lied to you, but they didn't want to come clean with the Nine of Swords. So this person was struggling with their deception, okay? And they were overwhelmed, and they became very defensive because the situation they were dealing with was huge. They were dealing with something huge. And and when somebody is in something that's life-changing like that, they tend to lash out. And I feel like this person probably lashed out at you, okay, because they were in such a predicament, okay? And they pushed you away. They sabotaged the situation, the relationship. And it's because they were overwhelmed with the whole situation, okay? And they're going to tell you that. They're going to try to explain things so that you understand where they were coming from and why they said and did what they did, okay? All right. Let's see what's upcoming for Pisces. Can you tell me what's upcoming? Okay, so you're going to be at a crossroads, I feel like, upcoming. So this person wants to resurrect your connection. So you're going to have to really weigh out your options upcoming, Pisces, and decide what path that you want to take. So take a pause and really examine the situation and what it is that you really want, okay? Because you're going to be at a crossroads. Tell me what else is upcoming for Pisces. All right, I feel like you're going to know what to do. I got the Moon in reverse. So you're going to gain some clarity because this person's going to explain things to you, okay? And you're going to find out the truth, okay? And then you'll be able to move forward and know what to do, okay? And I feel like this person, maybe this maybe brings some closure into your life, and that's going to help you like deal with your emotions, okay? We have the Chariot, so maybe you were dealing with a Cancer, but I feel like you're going to be able to move forward in whatever direction you think is best for you, and you're going to have a determination about yourself and the willpower to know what you want moving forward, okay? And you'll know what direction to take, okay, in the Chariot. And Spirit is saying that they want you to move forward, because the Chariot always moves forward. Okay, so upcoming, I feel like for some of you, this card denotes new love. So upcoming, some of you are going to have new love, okay, but also someone's going to try to make things right with you. They want your forgiveness. They're going to confess feelings for you upcoming, okay? And they're hoping that maybe you two can work things out. But also, I feel like there's more than one way you can go. There's a lot of opportunities upcoming for you, Pisces. So it's going to be your decision upcoming. All right, let me get some oracles, and then we will end the reading. We have responsibilities. Look, and there's a child. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Okay, so I feel like your person, there was some type of responsibility. Regret. I wish this had never happened. So they regret their past actions. We have mask. Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. So I feel like this person could have been wearing a mask with you, pretending, deceiving you, okay? Because there was someone else. Okay. We have wedding rings. So for some of you, they were married, or this could mean that upcoming, you're going to meet the one, and eventually it will lead to marriage. We have paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. So yeah, definitely upcoming, you might meet somebody, okay, and that maybe on a trip, or this person's you'll meet this person while traveling, but maybe some of you are going to find the one. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth, okay? And then we have habits. I don't know if we will ever change. So this person might have addictions. We have soul tie. I always feel connected to you, okay? So maybe you two have a past life connection, or you could be twin flames or some type of empathic connection. We have coffee cup. Meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So maybe this person is going to say, can we meet for coffee? Because I have a lot of things I want to talk to you about. Okay. We have soulmates. Okay. So maybe you're going to meet the one, or this person's going to tell you, I think we're soulmates. We have butterfly. Evolving and growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. And then we have teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date, love. Okay, I feel like some of you are going to meet someone else, and you're going to fall in love with them, okay, because this speaks of new love, okay, and somebody wants to date you, and it's going to be the next phase in your life, okay, all right. So a lot of you have something new coming in, is what Spirit is telling me. Okay. All right. Well, I think that will end the reading, Pisces. I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching.